Welcome back to Cinematic Cravings. Some worlds are simply too magical, too dangerous, and too unfinished to be left behind. And Netflix knows that. That's why your favorite fantasy stories are coming back. Not just to continue, but to evolve into something even bigger. The battles aren't over. The prophecies haven't been fulfilled. And the greatest legends, they're only just beginning. From ancient kingdoms to mysterious creatures, these sequels are ready to reshape the fantasy world. But before we dive into the list, if you love epic adventures and can't get enough of this genre, subscribing to the channel and liking the video really helps us out. If you're ready, let's get started. Atlas 2. Starring Jennifer Lopez, Atlas began as a story about distrust in artificial intelligence, but turned into something much deeper, an exploration of the human-machine connection. Throughout the film, Atlas Shepard confronted her fears, built a bond with an AI named Smith, and left us hanging with a bunch of unanswered questions. The biggest ones? Is Smith really gone? Is Harland completely erased? That's exactly where Atlas 2 picks up, turning all that uncertainty into full-blown conflict. Word is, the new film won't be limited to just Earth. This time, Atlas might be dealing with AI threats across different planets. The script is already in development, and it's officially confirmed that filming will begin in August 2025. Jennifer Lopez isn't just the lead, she's also producing, and she's taking this project seriously. In the first film, Atlas was alone. In the sequel, she's expected to fight alongside new allies. She's not alone anymore. But that doesn't mean she's safe. Atlas 2 is going to have a darker tone and a more intense atmosphere. The line between human intuition and the cold logic of AI is about to get a lot blurrier. According to the director, this movie will focus not just on action, but on the internal journeys of the characters. If the first movie got you thinking, the second one's going to shake you. Because this time, it's not just about one AI, it's about the future of humanity. Netflix is getting ready to reshape sci-fi once again. Wednesday Season 2. Wednesday Addams is back, and this time things are darker, deeper, and even more twisted. Jenna Ortega returns in the lead role, and Wednesday Season 2 will be released in 2 parts, August 6 and September 3, 2025. After the massive success of Season 1, this gothic tale at Nevermore Academy comes back with new enemies, unresolved drama, and brand new secrets. This season, Wednesday's relationship with her family takes center stage. Her history with Tyler, new incoming characters, and the dark legacy of the Addams family will all play a role. Major names like Steve Buscemi, Billy Piper, and Thandiwe Newton are joining the cast. And the return of Christopher Lloyd as Grandpapa Addams is a nostalgia-packed surprise. Tim Burton is back in the director's chair, and this season is going to be packed with even more cinematic scenes. Wednesday is stepping fully into anti-hemo territory, and with her signature dark humor, gothic vibes, and razor-sharp dialogue, this season is set to be one of the most talked-about shows of 2025. One Piece Season 2. One Piece, one of Netflix's biggest live-action successes, has wrapped up its second season, and the Straw Hat crew is setting sail for the Grand Line. Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Usopp, and Sanji aren't just facing new enemies this time, they're facing their own destinies. From Loge Town to Drum Island, this season is going to dive deeper into each character's past and inner struggles. And with Oda-sensei personally on set, it's proof this season will be a full-on visual feast for loyal fans. The new season brings in some of the most beloved characters in the One Piece universe. Smoker, Dr. Kureha, Mr. 3, Wappo, and of course, Chopper! This adorable yet dead serious reindeer doctor will bring a perfect mix of emotion and humor to the series. Meanwhile, the Baroque Works organization is slowly rising in the background. With characters like Miss All Sunday and Mr. Zero stepping onto the stage, the rules of the Grand Line are about to completely change. Every episode feels like a finale now, every scene a battle. After a first season that built an amazing bond with viewers, the second season isn't just promising more, it's being crafted with a level of loyalty that true One Piece fans will totally appreciate. With new cast members, new locations, and a storyline that keeps growing, this isn't just fan service. It's a straight-up epic evolution. The Grand Line is no longer just a goal. It's a trial by fire for the Straw Hat crew. And in this trial, every single one of them is going to have to grow up fast. The Witcher, Season 4. 2025 is shaping up to be a huge year for the Witcher universe. Because Geralt is no longer played by Henry Cavill, Liam Hemsworth is stepping into the iconic role. But this season won't just be about a new Geralt. We're also heading toward a continent-wide war that will shake everything to its core. Season 4 is based on Sapkowski's Baptism of Fire, and it's clear Geralt can no longer stay neutral. At the end of Season 3, Geralt set off to find Ciri, Yennefer took leadership at Aretuza, and Ciri herself went into hiding under the name Falca, joining a rebellious group called the Rats. These three characters are on separate paths, but they'll be trying to reunite throughout the season while facing even more dangerous threats. The plans of Vilgefortz and Emir still remain shrouded in mystery. This time around, Geralt isn't alone. Jaskier, Milva, and others will be by his side. And with heavyweights like Lawrence Fishburne joining the cast, we'll see legendary characters like Regis brought into the story. New characters, betrayals, and emotional confrontations will make this season a must-watch for Witcher fans. Avatar: The Last Airbender, Season 2. Netflix's live-action adaptation of Avatar: The Last Airbender made a huge splash with its first season. And now the story's getting even bigger. Season 2 is currently in production, and fans can look forward to both returning faces and exciting new characters in what's set to be an epic journey. Aang and the gang are stepping into a darker, more mature storyline this time around. Season 2 will focus heavily on events in the Earth Kingdom. Aang's mastery of new elements, Katara's growing strength, and Sokka's evolving strategic mind will all play major roles. And yes, the arrival of Toph is one of the most highly anticipated moments of the season. Just hearing the line, "There's no war in Ba Sing Se," already has fans buzzing about the tone of what's to come. Returning cast members include Gordon Cormier, Aang, Kyo Wentio, Katara, Ian Ousley, Sokka, Dallas Liu, Zuko, and Elizabeth Yu, Azula. New additions to the cast feature Chin Han, Long Feng, Mia Chek, Toph, and the legendary Lawrence Fishburne. No exact release date has been set, but it's expected to arrive sometime in 2025. All right, we've explored some of the most exciting fantasy sequels coming to Netflix. From Heroes Rising in Lost Kingdoms to Unfinished Legends, these stories are far from over. But now it's your turn. Which sequel are you most excited for? The return of mythical creatures, powerful magic, or that long-awaited final battle? Let us know your favorites down in the comments. And if there's another fantasy world you think deserves a sequel, we'd love to hear about that too. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. See you in the next video.